Hey guys, welcome back to another G1 Insider. We're doing G1 Insider again, and first up is EK. Welcome to the show.
Oh man, this already sounds fun.
So let's get started. I'm just gonna fire away some fun questions at you, and we'll get your truths and your lie, and I will write them down so I remember. If you could choose any person from history to be your imaginary friend, who would it be and why?
Oh, anybody from history. I would pick my uncle that was a journalist in Germany.
Oh, wow.
It was a tragedy. Like, when I was a kid, he used to, whenever he came back, like back to Tokyo, he used to bring like all these snacks and all these stories, and it was pretty awesome. And I remember moving to the US, I think I was like 11, when they were like, yeah, your uncle is like, he's gone. I was like, what do you mean he's gone? What? Like, it's my favorite uncle. So
yeah,
it would have been cool to like, I don't know, just have a chat with him. So I would choose him.
That's awesome. Yeah, it's like if he's your imaginary friend, then you would get to have that conversation as well as like have him give you advice throughout the rest of your life. You're like, that's a pretty handy person to have around. Somebody who knows you but also has done such cool stuff in their life. Good answer.
Yep.
Good answer. All right, so tell me one of your truths or your lie, but don't tell me what it is.
I have never been to Hawaii.
Never been to Hawaii? Seems plausible. It's always like a mind game. You're like, okay, would somebody lie about something like super plausible because they are, trying to get people to guess the wrong thing? Or is it like, no, that's just the truth? Okay, so what's the weirdest food that you've ever eaten?
I would say when I first got into Korean barbecue and they had you go up to like the bar, like the little salad area, and you have all these different things, and I forgot the name of it. They're like these little like leaves that have like red things around them. I think it's kimchi, right? The very first time I was like, this is weird, right? And then over time I got used to it. But yeah, kimchi was the first weirdest thing that I ever like kind of ate, and I was like, oh, this is weird.
Mine's probably, when I was in Iceland, I had another fermented food. I had fermented whale blubber because that's like supposed to be like a thing in Iceland. And so I was like, you know what? When in Rome, and it was not good. I had one bite and I barely got it down. Okay, give me that second factoid where you could be lying to my face or you could be just, telling me a little bit about yourself.
I played ice hockey in middle school.
I feel like I've seen you with all of your teeth, so I don't know how plausible that one is because I assume that all hockey players have a missing tooth or something. So that one is the forerunner in my book of might be the lie. So you've been meal prepping. I was looking at it on Twitter, which awesome, congratulations. I have tried before and I just like keep falling off, but it's so good and so helpful. But my question would be, if you could only eat 2 meals for 1 year, what would it be? So you could either eat one meal for 6 months and the other meal for the other 6 months, or you could alternate days.
If I can alternate days, it would be something like having salmon with rice and broccoli, and then the other would be breaded chicken with, I'd probably do a rice and beans. That's not bad.
Salmon every other day. I don't know. I'm pretty sensitive to fish. I like fish, but I feel like it gets old real fast. All right, okay. Next factoid. What are you hitting me with?
I have been featured in a Japanese magazine for making smoothies.
No way! That one's... See, there's the psychology behind lying is so, because you're like, okay, well, that one seems like the craziest, so that's gotta be the lie. But maybe you pick like a crazy truth to throw us off the trail. So, a Japanese magazine for making smoothies. If that's true, that's effing cool. But I can't ask any follow-up questions, so I'm just gonna say, I hope it's true.
This video is brought to you by Advanced GG, the official energy and focus supplement of G1. For 10% off your next order, go to advanced.gg and use code G1.
Have you ever completed anything on your quote-unquote bucket list? First question, I guess, should be, do you have a bucket list?
I don't really have a bucket list, but I do have goals, right? Yeah, I would say I completed some so far. One of them was to kind of just grow my YouTube within a year because I kept giving up on it. Like when I started, I'm like, oh, I'm not seeing any results. It just seems like this is going to be a dead end. So I stopped doing it. But then I was like, all right, here's the goal. Be consistent for 6 months. and let's see what happens. I actually hit that goal, which is really nice, you know, to kind of see.
God, consistency is just the hardest part, though, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Isn't it? Okay, so anything else? Any like places that you're like, I gotta travel here, or I gotta try this, or?
I have some of friends that I met in like 2011, and they're in Ireland, and you know they wanted to go like backpacking in like Asia, and I was like, I'll be down for that. I put that on my bucket list, and then COVID happened, and we just never talked about it.
Yeah, COVID really, I'm still mad at it. All right, hit us with the fourth factoid.
I was part of the chess club when I was in high school.
Okay. I don't know that I've seen you stream any chess. I feel like if you did like chess streams, like that would be like, okay, that's an easy dub. We know that one's true. But I don't know. You've kept it quiet. I could definitely see you being a chess master.
Never know.
Damn it. Okay, can't ask follow-up questions. Stop. I always am like, so then, wait, never mind. Would you rather be the smartest person in the room or the funniest person in the room?
I'd rather be the funniest.
That one took me a while because I feel like I like clever humor, so I like people who are like smart and funny. So I'm like, I guess I could just be like dumb, silly humor. I guess half my brand is like saying penis and cussing a lot. So I'm like, maybe I'm already there. So yeah, I'm with you. Funniest person in the room.
And there's always that one person that like, you know, needs to laugh that you didn't know they needed to laugh. So.
Yeah, and if you were the smartest person in the room all the time, it'd be so annoying to deal with dummies nonstop. And also, I'm sure people wouldn't like you if you were like the biggest know-it-all.
Like if someone was panicking and you're like, it's simple, just do this.
Yeah.
It's not really helping out.
Shut
that person's like, what the hell?
Yeah, well, medically, what's going on is your body is something's lodged in your throat. It's like, fuck you! Fifth factoid. Hit me with it.
I feel like this one would be pretty simple. But my first language was French.
Okay. You don't have a French accent at all, so I don't know how simple that is. You seem to hide it very well. But if it was like your first language and it was a long time ago, then like, I know people can lose their accents. What if I just start speaking French to Tessie? I'm like, bonjour. Ah, what did I say? If you could add anyone to Mount Rushmore, who would it be and why?
I might just put Martin Luther King on there. I may be biased, but yeah. I would put Martin Luther King on there.
No, I think I would as well. I would struggle between wanting to put someone influential on versus like taking a couple of the dudes currently there off.
Off, yeah.
Yeah. Just like swap them out, you know, freshen things up a little. All right, run us through. What were the 5 factoids?
I never been to Hawaii.
Never been to Hawaii, okay.
I played ice hockey in middle school.
That's right.
I was in
the Japanese magazine, right?
Yeah. Movies.
And then next one
part of the chess club.
The chess club. And then your first language was French. All right, chat. If you think you know EK really well, tell me which of those he was just absolutely lying to my face about. And I promise this won't take another 9 months for the next one. We're back on it. So subscribe. Use code G1 for advanced.gg. Thank you for being on the show, EK. And
no problem. Anytime.
We will catch you next time. Bye.
Yep. Catch you in the next one.